guys, welcome to the channel. A little bonus video for you guys today. We got a Void Legendary version of Elhain. It is Supreme Elhaine, and I have to say, I love what they did with the skin. This is going to be a Fragment summon coming March 10th. You heard that right, a Fragment summon champion, so not an old school fusion. Hallelujah. I was actually sitting at the registry of motor vehicles when this news dropped about an hour ago, so I've had some time to kind of digest this kit a little bit, even though now I'm about an hour late with the news for you guys. Anyway, let's take a look at her skills really quickly here. Again, she is a Void Lego here, so the bar is going to be set pretty dang high. This is part of their anniversary celebration, so I imagine there's going to be more than just this coming to the game next week. Anyway, Exemplar of Strikes for A1 attacks the target 2 times. Each hit transfers a random debuff from this champion to the target. You can book it up for extra damage only. On the Let None Live, this is a 3-turn cooldown when you book it down, attacks all enemies. Damage increases by 10% for each debuff on the target. Resets the cooldowns of the Crack Shot, the A3, 4-turn cooldown here, if you kill an enemy. So we're already seeing this chain kill ability in her kit. We'll talk more about that in a moment. Crack Shot attacks one enemy, ignore ally protection, strengthen, and shield, aka an anti-Necrot the Great. Grants an extra turn if you kill an enemy. So resets the cooldown, grants an extra turn. That's cool synergy there. Let me just read the rest of the kit, then I'll give my opinion here. Her passive, immune to decreased attack debuffs, cool. Inflicts 20% more damage against targets whose attack is lower than this champion's attack. Pretty cool. And then she has attack in all battles by 30% as well for an aura. All right, so let me just cut to the chase here. We don't know what her multipliers are going to be, so until we do, she could be the Vault Queen of the Century, or she could be an Arena Beast. And who freaking knows? That is the shame about Raid Shadow Legends, is that you can pull a champion, even seeing their base attack on the champion screen. It could be like 1700, and you're like, whoa! And then the nukes don't hit hard. So it really sucks that we don't know the multipliers, but we will eventually know the multipliers probably before or around the same time, and I will share that with you guys, if not in a video, then on the community tab. So that's the first thing. But my guess is being a Void Legendary, being Elhain, and being a celebratory champion for the anniversary of Raid Shadow Legends, my guess is the multipliers are going to be really, really good. That's not confirmed. I have no idea, but if I was to place a bet, it's that she's going to be a nuke queen, and she's going to be somewhat of an arena specialist. But what can she do in the arena? Crack Shot will be her opening move. I'm assuming you can one-shot almost anybody with this. Again, if it is not the case, then forget it. I'm not too excited about her at all, right? But I'm assuming that you can ignore ally protection, strength, and shield. You can pop off and kill somebody. Don't ignore Stone Skin, though. There's still only a few champions that have that ability. Nutcracker, Elhain, who needs a buff too, speaking of Void Legendaries. But, you know, extra turn is cool. Then you get Let None Live, attacks all enemies. Damage increased by 10% for each debuff on the target, so you've set her up with a debuffer like a Madame Ceres or whatever, even better. And then reset the cooldown of Crack Shot if this attack kills an enemy. So that's pretty cool too. So then you go back on her next turn and you Crack Shot and kill somebody again, right? So I think it's a very interesting addition for Arena, as like an Arena nuker, an Arena specialist, but I don't think she'll have a ton of utility outside of PvP, unless you're in kind of the early or the mid game and just want a solid nuker. So guys, what do you think about her? I'm not gonna, make this video any longer than it has to be, but the issue is we don't know her multipliers. That's the issue with this new champion. But my hunch is she's going to be worth going for. How about you guys? Will you go for her? It's about a week away from the time of this video going live, and it's not an old school fusion. It's a Fragment summon. So I think I'm going to go for her, guys. Let me know what you think. Obviously, TBD on the multipliers, but I'll have those to you as soon as I get them. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later on tonight, and as always, take care, guys.